All right, I just realized it was Mother's Day this morning, and since Marcy has already done a Mother's Day song, I'm going to have to do one now. And this one has an interesting story. Rewind your clocks back to 2019. My mom was having health issues, and my wife and I had been driving up to Virginia back and forth to take care of business. We'd come back, go back up, come back. Anyway, I got a call from one of my relatives up there that said, your mom is non-responsive, you need to get up quick. So I made a bunch of calls. Long story short, I got her into a hospice, and we drove all night and got up there at 3 in the morning. I dropped my wife off at her parents' house. I spent the night with my mom holding her hand like that. I had a crick in my arm. But the next day, now the nurses told me that she was non-responsive, but she could hear what I was telling her. So the next morning, I went out and got my guitar, and I played every song I knew, every song I didn't know, and then every song that I had ever written, which was probably the most excruciating 5 minutes of her life. But I got to the end, and I said, Mom, I've got one that I wrote for you. I haven't finished it yet, but I'll play it for you. And I played it for her. And when I was finished with it, she had died. So it's, you know how the last song you hear in the car plays in your head? So she's up there listening to this song. I hope she liked it. If not, maybe my singing killed her. But this one's called Mama's Hand. Black and white picture of Mom and me. The faces and names on the family tree. The white shades of white on black. The time that won't come back. Like ghosts in a breeze, those old memories fade. Pictures in the drawer, the lives we made. This old house has seen it all. Now it sits silent as darkness falls. I can hear Mama calling out my name. It's a beautiful sound, and forever it's upon my brain. I always thought she'd be there, ready to hold my hand, ready to bail me out if I got in a jam. That was Mama's hand. Football in the yard, just my buddies and me. The goal line was Mama's magnolia tree. Riding my bike to the county line. Promise Mama don't know it'll be just fine. Camping in the woods, I'd be covered in dirt. Mama'd say, boy, just don't get hurt. I don't want to have to come looking for you. But if I do, you'll be singing the blues. I can hear Mama calling out my name. It's a beautiful sound, and forever it's upon my brain. I always thought she'd be there, ready to hold my hand, ready to smack my ass if I got out of hand. That was Mama's hand. Holding Mama's hand on the day she left, she made peace with God and did not fear death. Faith would walk her through the pearly gates to a world without pain, fear, and hate. I can hear Mama calling out my name. It's a beautiful sound, and forever it's upon my brain. I always thought she'd be there, ready to hold my hand, ready to bail me out if I got in a jam. That was Mama's hand. All right, thank you. All right. I brought a capo, and I'm going to use it. I grew up heavily influenced by the protest artists, the people that loved singing and talking about the issues going on in the world. And this comes from that bucket. I call this my Woody Guthrie bucket. He was quoted as saying, it's the job of a folk singer to comfort disturbed people and disturb comfortable people. So this may disturb some of you. It's a commentary on America, and there's no other place I'd rather be, but folks, we can do better. I know it's a little bit out of tune, but my singing's out of tune, so it's all right. Path covered in memories, wet from mankind's tears, walls rich in graffiti, left by prophets through the years. White men wearing suits pretend to know, cultivating fears their base grow. And the preacher tells me it's the master plan. Politicians get away with what they can, and it's just another day in the promised land. Can a blind man see the color of your skin? Or does he judge you by the man within? Can a kind-spoken word ever inflict pain? Be the cause of anger that can't be tamed? And the greedy take whatever they can grab, and the hungry still survive on what they have. And it's just another day in the promised land. There's beauty in this world we've yet to find. Our past and life are forever intertwined, as we struggle to find truth amongst the lies. Selflessly, the world turns one more time. Mankind speaks a language of flesh and blood. Can a war be waged in the name of love? Mothers' sons have fallen to the ground. Much was lost, but tell me what was found. And the generals shout while lines move on a map, while the caskets fly home in a flag-draped wrap. And it's just another day. Yeah, it's just another day. Just one more day in the promised land. Thank you. I will say that Mama, the first song I did, Mama, she never paid for singing lessons for me. So this one, I try to make a good mix. angry, political, emotional. This one is just pure fun. Many of you know Steve Hodak. He posted something on Facebook a while back, just threw a question out there, I guess just to spark conversation, but it was basically, ask me anything you want and I'll give you an honest answer. So I asked him if this was a ploy to get information for a new song, and if not, can I use it? And he said no and yes. So, and the other thing is, I agonize over lyrics, so I'm always trying to be profound. So take that into this. This is called the Aging Guitar Picker, which is me. I'm lying on the beach just watching the sunrise. I think it rose up from the bottom of the sea. This evening I'll be sitting with nothing but time on my hands, while the moon shines a light on me. All day long I'm picking this old guitar. I'm up too close to that. Banging on a stombox, keeping time. For $1 bill, I'll write you a sweet, sweet song. Please forgive me if the words don't rhyme. Forgive me if the words don't rhyme. Ask me what you want, and I'll tell you what I know. I place no guarantees on the wisdom I bestow. Maybe I can help you in your search for higher things. You can pick your truth while I pick these strings. You can pick your truth while I pick these strings. I've never been over the rainbow. I like to sing songs in the rain. Maybe you can hear me singing soft and low. Might not be pretty, but I can't complain. I'm just an aging guitar picker, weaving words of wisdom through these strings. Preaching love is blind, leave your worries far behind, and don't long for faster, shiny things. I don't believe in burning bridges. I try not to be misunderstood. I don't concern myself with fame or riches, because my clear conscience feels so good. My clear conscience feels so good. Ask me what you want and I'll tell you what I know. Place no guarantees on the wisdom I bestow. Maybe I can help you in your search for higher things. You can pick your truth while I pick these strings. You can pick your truth while I pick these strings. That's 3. Thank you.